Okay, good evening. Today, me and my group going to represent you about the healthy life from Group 5, Section 1. This is my group member names and number over here. What is health psychology? Health psychology is adapting the psychology to being a treatment to heal the people that are feeling bad or being confused on something. And it also make their health and illness be better and better. It's like my friend from at my high school. He think that he saw a ghost all the time. And one day the doctor invite him to go to see the psychology doctor, and he do the treatment about 3 or 5 months to make himself being better. And now in today he was just like a normal person already, not feeling last year I saw him while he still he said that he's still seeing the ghost around himself. He's looked very crazy and stressed of something that he can see the thing that we cannot see, the ghost, the soul. And he said it's always being allowed him till one day he met the psychology doctor. They do a lot of treatment to them, make them listen to the music, talk to him, doing the cheerful thing to him to till one day he never saw a ghost again. So it's the treatment was being good, being positive to him, and now he was a normal person lady. Next, stress and health. Okay, so when you are stressed, it's lead to bad health. It's do you ever know the Joker in Batman? He was feeling stress a lot in his life, feeling bad. Everybody make him feeling bad. He got a very big bad day. Only one bad day, one stress day, make himself turn and evolve into the Joker. His health was very bad because he feels that he can't eat anything like us. He just eats only a little bit of food. He can't eat a lot of things. He just feeling he cannot laugh like normal person because at his society, at his community was very bad, and it stays to him until it affect to his health. And by doing a treatment of it, you should go to see the psychologist doctor to do the treatment to you if you feeling stress too much. Thank you.
So next is my part. I'm going to talk about protecting our health. So in this category is divided into 5: coping, control, and self-efficacy, social relationship, dispositions and emotions, and the last one is stress and management. So in my part, I'll talk about the first two: coping, control, and self-efficacy. Number 3 to 5, the next student will give you the further information. So let's get started. Coping strategy. Coping is often classified into two categories. The first one is problem-focused coping. The next is the emotion-focused coping. So I'll explain this in the example. Suppose that next week you'll have an important exam, and the way problem-focused coping is you will spend all your weekend and additional time to study your lesson to understand more about your lesson. But in the way of emotion-focused coping, is like you might spend your weekend with watching a funny movie, playing a sport, or do something that you will feel more relaxed. So this is the difference between problem-focused coping and emotion-focused coping. In short term, emotion-focused coping might reduce the feeling of stress, but the problem-focused coping seems to have the greatest impact on mental wellness. The next is control and self-efficacy. This is the another factor that tied to better health outcomes and an improved ability to cope with stress. Stress is having the belief that you have a control over the situation. This is the control. So in the experiment, the participant will forced to listen to the stressful noise, and the one that believe that he can or she can control the noise tends to completing the task. So this means that the belief that you can control over the situations will lead you to complete the task. And self-efficacy is like very close to the control. Self-efficacy is like when you believe in yourself, when you believe that you can complete the task and you can reach your goal. So in self-efficacy, you believe in yourself, but control, you believe that you can control over the situations. Just the feeling in control and self-efficacy can reduce stress and negative health behavior and is associated with better health. Thank you.
Social relationship refer to the connection that exists between people who have recurring interaction that are perceived by the participant to have personal meaning. This definition includes relationships between family members, friends, co-workers, and other associates. For example, you might be a doctor, a basketball team member, human society volunteer, a co-worker, and a student. Maintaining this different role can improve your health with encouragement from those around you to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Those in your social network might also provide you with social support. And this slide about disposition and emotion. Negative disposition and personality traits have been strongly tied to an array of health risks. Positive traits and states, on the other hand, are often health protective. Positive emotions are consistently trained to try to better health. Positive emotion can also serve as an antidote to traits, protecting us against some of its damaging effects. And this slide, I will tell you about stress management. Stress management is a wide spectrum of techniques and psychotherapy aimed at controlling a person's level of stress, especially chronic stress, usually for the purpose of and for the motive of improving everyday functioning. People can learn to manage stress and lead happy life. And I will give you 4 examples of stress management tips. 1. Keep a positive attitude. 2. Make time for hobby, interest, and relaxation. 3. Learn a minute for your time more effectively. 4. Accept that there are events that you cannot control.
So, good afternoon. So, my name is Sudhavi Tavachanan, and my student number is 621000694. So, the importance of good health practice. As a student, in my opinion, good grade is my achievement in order to have a high social life and to stay healthy. However, some behavior of college students create effect on health. Positive health practices are especially important in uh, in times of stress. So there are some behavior that harm your health, such as drunk drinking, smoking. Some can improve, such as regular exercise, wearing sunscreen, and flossing, and so on. So behavior thus behavior became habit when you perform consistently, and later you do it automatically. So nonetheless, those who not perform negative habit had few illness, and for the college student, health behavior influence academic performance. Talking about psychology and medicine. Many psychology factors influence medical treatment outcomes, but some individuals who need might avoid it due to the financial obstacle. So, by the way, some articles relating to health on the internet are not always accurate and creating misunderstanding to people. Poor communication can influence the accuracy of the diagnosis and the effectiveness of the prescribed treatment. So mobile technology improves. As mobile technology improves, physicians now have the ability to monitor adherence and work to improve it. Thank you.
Hi, Professor. My name is Manita Purimata. Today, I would like to talk about being a health psychologist. In becoming a health psychologist, they must work with a medical team, social worker, and like health professionals and other teams. And they often work at a rehabilitation center, hospitals, emergency care center, and they will evaluate physical, personal, and environment factors that contributions to illness. And then they will create a treatment strategy to treatment to the patients. And also researcher, they study about the health psychology. They work in university, public health department, hospital, and private organizations in related fields of behavioral medicine. So for next, I will explain you about future of health psychology. In nowadays, we have an advance in technology, right? We seeing a great study that made to improve health with the help of computational tools like for example applications, the application that use email and text message to send reminder to take medication, app the application that allow us to monitor our exercise level, food intake, and blood pressure. And also these applications, they can be used due to less health awareness and support treatment, and they can remotely correct data on a variety of the outcomes. And also exciting the device that allow us to monitor in the real time. I think that's a good point. So today, thank you for watching. Goodbye.